Hi, my name is Cody Burlett, and I'm going to be doing my integrated case analysis report on a company called The Picture People. The Picture People operates a network of portrait studios that are run throughout the United States and is ran by CEO John Johnson. The Picture People was founded in 1987 and is based in Plano, Texas, but have several other locations throughout the United States. The Picture People offers a variety of portrait packages, canvas arrangements, frames, photo cards, and various other specialty items to their customers. I will now go on to show you a short video of what the Picture People do.
Childhood is made up of unforgettable moments. First smiles, first steps, plus all those unexpected surprises in between. Don't miss a single moment. At The Picture People, we help you to cherish and share the memories that last a lifetime. Schedule a portrait session today and capture every milestone.
For the remainder of this video, I'll be looking in depth on the Picture People's operations by looking at a few human relations theories, cultural theories, and intercultural relationships, as well as ethical issues that take place in the company. For the human relations portions, I will be discussing Hawthorne's theory, McGregor's theory X and theory Y, and cultural theory. Hawthorne's theory stated that if you were being watched in an experiment, that you would work harder, and as soon as they stopped watching, you stop working at that level of pace. This to me reigns true with the Picture People. At my location, it reigns evident that we work harder when our district manager comes in compared to any regular day when it's just us working with our store managers or assistant managers. We work at a different level and a different pace with Cindy there compared to any other one of our managers. McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y are two different types of management styles. The Theory X manager feels that they always need to watch over their employees and that they can't be trusted to do work without supervision. On the other hand, the Theory Y management style lets one to believe that their workers are capable of doing their work without being pushed and will do it successfully. In my situation at the Picture People, my store manager Dana is a Theory X type manager. She doesn't feel that we can do any work on our own and she has to micromanage every little thing that we do. This at times can be a bit annoying because our old store manager Alicia used to be a Theory Y type manager, which was much more pleasant to work for because she let us do our work and do it on our own and not be pushed. With Dana coming in, it changed the whole dynamics of our work environment. When looking at cultural theory, I like to relate it back to a business sense by looking at what type of culture you're in with what type of industry you work for. In the photography industry, I feel that it could be more of a fun type of environment, more so because it's associated with the arts and you're getting to do something where it's not always the same thing day in and day out, where you get to do a different type of work and you're not constricted to working behind a desk. Working in the photography industry, it lets you have some creative freedom that another form or another work industry wouldn't let you. Communicating culture can be a very important thing in business. Especially with working with families and children, communicating culture for Picture People is something that they need to strive to do. Communicating that their culture has values for families and young children make it imperative to parents that they can come and take pictures and feel comfortable having their kids be in that environment. Time and distance is also very important to the Picture People. With time, they need to get their sessions done in a timely manner to keep the customer happy and have them come back. And with distance, having locations all throughout the country makes it available to customers nationwide and makes it so that they have an edge up on their competitor having so many different locations. Teamwork is probably the most important thing with the picture people. It all starts with having someone at the front desk to check them in and make sure that their appointments go on the wall for the right time and that the correct session is taken first. Then it goes on to the photographer who takes the pictures and gets the correct 18 to 20 poses for each session. After that, the uploader uploads the images and has to create the right amount of products so that when it goes to sales, they will have something to sell. And finally, the salesperson closes the whole experience for the customer and makes sure they have a good experience and they will come back again. At the Picture People, they are a low context culture. One reason being that they have extreme rules. Some of these rules include making sure that your sales and photography are up to standard, and if they're not, within 3 written warnings, you will be terminated. Another reason why is separate activities. Most people at Picture People can do sales and photography, but at my studio, the manager likes to keep us separate by whoever has the best sales figures will do sales and the rest will be stuck in the camera room all day. Overcoming barriers can help the Picture People in many ways. The first of which, we have a Spanish-speaking team, which helps us with the Spanish population here in Southern California. We have salespeople and photographers that both can speak Spanish and help them throughout the day. Another example of how we overcome barriers is when we had a Middle Eastern woman come in. She was not allowed to have any men see her face because of her religion, so we had a female photographer take her pictures and block off the back room with a curtain so nobody could walk by. Also, when we were done with uploading the pictures, she did her sale in our back room so that there was no chance of any men walking in and seeing her face on the computer screen or in person. Also, myself, I speak a little bit of American Sign Language and help a family that frequently comes to our studio with speaking sign language to them and communicating what I don't know to their children and helping them pick out their pictures and do the sales process. Intercultural communication is vital for the Picture People. They have locations nationwide, meaning that they see a number of people from all walks of life and all ethnicities. So being able to effectively communicate with each of these individuals is a good step for them to strive in business and move forward for the future. The Picture People does not have a written code of ethics, but still need to perform ethically for their customers and employees alike. The customers need ethical treatment with their photography, making sure they get the right amount of poses and that the photographer tries, as well as at the sales table to make sure the salesperson gives them the best deal for their money. Normalization of distribution is when bad behavior becomes accepted and becomes the norm in the workplace. This became evident at my job when our old managers would let the salespeople put their bad sales under the people's number that were planning to leave the studio soon. This was what inevitably got the managers in trouble and fired. Another reason was why they falsified our sales documents to make our averages look better. Also, we had employees that would take merchandise from the company and the managers would not think twice about it. When making an ethical decision, there are 4 rules of consideration that you should take into account. The first being the categorical imperative, second, utilitarianism, third, the veil of ignorance, and fourth, Aristotle's golden mean. These are all things that one person should take into account when making a decision and making sure it's an ethical one. And that concludes my report. Thank you for watching.